WrestleMania Night 2 is done. And while there is a definite highlights, let's not pretend that everything was perfect. In today's video, we are going to be looking at and not holding back as we dissect three absolutely horrible booking decisions that left us scratching our heads and wondering what WWE was thinking. Get ready for some honest truth, critical analysis of the moments, and arguably drag down the second night of the showcase of the Immortals. Let's kick it off with the Fatal 4-Way. Intercontinental Championship was on the line. It was Braun Breaker defending against Penta, Finn Balor, and Dominant Mysterio. Now, Penta and Braun had been feuding up to this point, and Finn Balor and Dominant Mysterio was at odds, as the fellow Judgment Day members, well, they had different philosophies. Finn Balor thought he was a true leader and just trying to chug along during this difficult stretch in his career. He's been doing a lot of jobs as of late. Now, Dominant Mysterio, he has pushed for literal months. Hey, we need to bring in some new blood. We need to refresh. We need to get things back on track. Well, that didn't happen. So we have this Fatal 4-Way. Penta and Braun, they had been feuding. Penta had challenged him in the past. And this was a way to get everyone on the card, right? Everyone, let's get everybody on the card. Let's have them have a moment. And they worked hard. This was actually a very good match. I thought all guys really spotlighted each other. I actually thought that Finn Balor did his best match in recent memory, which says something for Finn Balor. He's an outstanding performer, but I really thought he stole the show here. And going into it, I'm like, okay, I could see Dom winning in. I think Braun should retain, maybe put the title on Penta. Here's the issue. I did not like the fact that they felt like they had to put the title on Dominic. I don't know if they felt like, well, he has tenure and that's why we have to do it. I actually thought that they should have put the championship on Penta, and here's why. I understand that Penta has had past opportunities where he could go in there and win a championship, especially against Braun Breaker for the IC title, and I understand that he's still the new kid on the block. But when you have a guy that is over as Penta is with this fan base, from the moment that his music hits to the way that he walks to the ring and the ovations, even at WrestleMania, he got one of the best ovations on the entire night at night 2. I think you have to capitalize on that. And I think WWE missed on that opportunity to go, hey, this guy's over. We're going to do a title change. Let's just put it on Penta. I think WWE felt, okay, Judgment Day, they're really going to be leaning towards Dominic, Liv, Raquel, Carlito coming out of Mania, and I can see Finn Balor feuding with Dom. I think they could turn Finn into a babyface. He hasn't been a face in a while, and that's the program going out of it. I just felt like it was force-fed to Dominic. Look, he's outstanding as a heel. He's gotten tremendously better in the ring. I thought he actually had a very good performance in this match. Basic, do what you do best, Dominant Mysterio. And that's all you need. That's all you need. Just let your heel tactics and your movesets that work carry you through the match. And that's exactly what they did. But I just felt like it was force-fed. Number 2, it was the Women's Tag Team Championship match where Becky Lynch replaced Bayley, really for no reason, to team up with Lyra Valkyria, challenging and ultimately dethroning Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. We knew after really Thursday or so, or Friday, that, hey, Becky Lynch is returning at WrestleMania. She's going to do something big. WWE had Bayley and Lyra. Lyra, by the way, who's the women's IC champion, so she's 2 belts now. They had won a match on Monday Night Raw to earn this championship opportunity. Up to this point, I thought Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, easy for me to say, had done a fantastic job as tag team champions. And so we go into Saturday, and WWE books this backstage attack. Bayley is laid out. Lyra needs to find a tag team partner in 24 hours notice. Everyone's like, oh, well, that's Becky Lynch. Now, there has been countless reports. Even Triple H said at the post-event press conference, hey, Bayley's fine. They had Becky return, and they won the tag team titles. Number 1, I didn't think you needed to do a title change here. I think they overthought this so much. You could have easily just done Bayley and Lyra Valkyria challenging and losing to Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. Number 1, it gets Bayley on the card. Number 2, it keeps the titles on Liv and Raquel, who have done wonders with those titles. Where do they go from here? they actually have lost momentum because of this loss. Okay? They've taken a step back with Liv Morgan, in my opinion. Then you could easily just have Becky Lynch come out after the match, confront Liv Morgan, say that heels are beating down, Bayley and Lyra, and then you have Becky just come out there and make the save. It accomplishes more things than they did here, and it helps everyone instead of hurts people. It hurt Bayley because she missed out on WrestleMania for no reason. For no reason. Don't tell me, well, we needed Becky to return. You could have had her return. You could have had her return in various ways. You could have had her confront Io coming out of the show. You could have had her confront Liv. You could have done so many things. You could have saved it for Monday Night Raw. You did not need Becky Lynch to wrestle at this show. You did not. Was it a nice surprise? Sure, but we could have got around there. Keep Bayley on the card. Keep the titles on Liv and Raquel. And have Bayley on the card and have Becky return after the match. It's that simple. I felt like this was a classic, oh my God, oh, we got to do something. We got to overshadow the fact that, Travis Scott, and I'm going to get to him in a second, he was there and John Cena's win. I just felt like they overthought the room here, and I think they made a giant swing and a miss here. And at number one, that's just the main event. What are we doing? Travis Scott, no Rock, John Cena. Oh boy. So John Cena, he challenged, ultimately dethroned Cody Rhodes as the undisputed WWE champion, his 17th World Championship run, okay? Or win. That's fine. I figured that was the case. I figured John Cena was going to walk out as champion at WrestleMania. That's fine. Here's what I didn't like. Why is Travis Scott involved here? I understand that you feel like Travis Scott gets eyeballs on the product, and that's fine. But no one cares about Travis Scott. That was the biggest thing that I took away from this, of like, hey, he shows up once. Okay, he shows up at the Elimination Chamber. Okay. And as soon as he did that slap with Cody Rhodes, everyone turned on him. We do not care. I felt like he took away from this really bad main event. People are knocking the finish. I don't really knock the finish. I thought it actually made storyline sense. I just didn't like the fact that you had Travis Scott involved in this match. I didn't agree with that. John Cena, the finish was, there was 2 ref bumps, by the way. At one point, Travis Scott comes out and just stands on the ramp for what felt like hours, but it was really only about a minute. And John Cena's just sitting there, just smiling like a happy puppy dog as you walk in from long days at work. Like, okay. And then Cody Rhodes lays him out with the crossroads. And Travis Scott has his own championship. What are we doing here? And he's celebrating with Cena after the match. But, everyone's knocking the finish of, well, they had a tug of war between Cody and John Cena for the title. And John Cena, he lost that tug of war, and Cody was going to swing and hit him with the title, but he opted not to. And then John Cena hit him in the nuts and then hit him with the title. That's fine. He's a heel. He's just getting heel heat. I don't have a problem with that. But the fact is, The Rock not being there hurt this match. It made no sense for Travis to be there, in my opinion. We never got an explanation. We still don't, as to why Travis Scott is aligned with The Rock. We've never got an explanation why he's aligned with John Cena. We have no explanation as to why John Cena wants to be paired with Travis Scott. He does nothing to help him win the title. Okay? I'm just saying. A lot of holes in this storyline. But that's just my opinion on that. Let me know down in the comments area below what you guys think of WWE's booking of WrestleMania Night 2. You thought we were done here. No. One quick thing. If you would, let me know your thoughts on this video. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What did I get wrong? What did I get right? I'd love to hear your voice down below. Thanks for watching, y'all.